Hi guys, this is Marissa Williams and I will be talking about urine formation. So I drew a little diagram, and this is the urine tubule, and then the arteries and the veins, and then sometimes they overlap. So this is, they look like two together, but there are some arteries overlaying it. So at the top here we have the cortical radiate arteries, which is this right here, and the blood flows straight up. And this is also the renal capsule, this portion right here. So the afferent arterioles are right there as the blood is flowing to the right in this diagram, and these are capillaries. So they're actually called glomerular capillaries, and then once they get down past that, it's the efferent arterioles. So after they flow through these arterioles, this is a group of capillaries, and then efferent arterioles. So just for reference, this is what the capillaries will look like. Up in here, they're just really small. And then this is the rest of the renal tubule right here. And these are the peritubular capillaries, where it kind of turns into arteries. So this is, after it throws through these capillaries right here, it goes through the radiate veins, and then after coming through here, it returns the blood back into the heart. And then the tubule is where the urine excretion happens. So right here in the tube is where they'll have the glomular filtration, and that is when water and solutes that are like smaller than proteins are forced through the capillary walls and pores and the rest of the glomular capsule, and then it goes into the renal tubule. So here, so that happens about up here, and it gets forced down to here, and then that's where tubular reabsorption happens. So water, glucose, amino acids, and then other needed ions are transported out of the filtrate into the tubule cells and then enter into the capillary blood, and these things are needed for the body. The water is absorbed, and then the amino acids are reused in the body to form protein, and the reabsorption of sodium from the DCD and water from the collecting duct are all under hormonal control. So once we get a little bit further down to the tubule secretion, which is hydrogen and potassium, creatine and other drugs are removed from the peritubule blood and secreted by the tubule cells into filtrate, and then water reabsorption removes water from the filtrate and returns it into the blood, so it'll just reabsorb into here. Water reabsorption will absorb into the sides of the cells, and then that can also be reused, and after all of that is reabsorbed in each of these, then it is the urine is able to secrete.